Press to record. All right, and welcome everybody to Chilling with Kenny C, switching things up a bit, being able to adapt and everything, so it's all good. This is my last, I guess you could say, live interview of the year, and I'm happy to be joined with at least one half of
Yeah.
Rags and Riches. That will be Tanner. How's it going, man?
Hey, doing good, man. What about you?
I'm good, man. Thank you so much for being on. We're doing this a lot early due to circumstances, but we able to get it done. That's all that matters. So I'm
Yeah.
glad to have you on. Looks like you in the car cruising.
Yeah, I am.
I try not to take too much time because the battery getting low. So we'll just dive into some things.
Okay.
Battle with the bands. Let's go. Let's start with that first. That
Yeah.
was the first time that I met you fellas. This was courtesy of the Lexi Festival. It's the first time they had a competition, and the winner were to receive studio time and a performance slot at the upcoming Lexington Music Awards coming up on February the 6th at the Lyric Theater. And you fellas ended up winning the whole thing.
We did.
Not only I got to met y'all in person, but y'all ended up winning the whole thing. So let's go back with that first. How did it feel just the whole day going through the competition and everything and ended up winning the whole thing?
Yeah, no, it was great. We were super honored and thrilled to win. It was stressful because we had some issues like technical difficulties going like right into the performance, which made it a little stressful, but was luckily able to pull it off without the click in our ears and everything like that, but we were able to pull it off.
Yeah, I did, and it was worth the wait.
Thank you.
I've seen clips of y'all perform on YouTube and social media, so this was literally my first time seeing y'all perform in person, and it was a treat. It was a treat.
Thank you.
Congrats on winning. Got the studio time, and y'all will be performing at the Lexington Music Awards February the 6th.
Yeah.
And a nice segue into that. From my understanding, the Lexington Music Awards public ballot still active. Still no word as to when it will end. I'm hearing this might be the last week or so. So
Okay.
You can go to lexingtonmusicawards.blogspot.com and get your votes in if you haven't already. Why don't you let the people know what categories all this Rags and Richies wants to be on?
Yeah. We would love to win. I mean, pop and rock are kind of the main two categories, along with the song of the year, which is Outlaw, we're going for. And then male vocalist, myself, Tanner Whitt, and then my brother Peyton Whitt is trying to win drummer, like percussion. So that's kind of our main categories we're focusing on.
That's awesome. So LexingtonMusicAwards.blogspot.com. Go nominate Rags and Riches in those categories. Tanner for the vocalist and Peyton for the drum. Yeah, for the drums and percussion categories as well.
Yes.
So like I said, we don't know exactly when the ballot's going to end, but just get the votes in as soon as you can, because Christmas Eve, Christmas Day is coming, and people are going to be busy with their families and such.
True. Yeah.
So, just saying, get those votes in. Let's talk about the latest single for Rags and Riches, Midnight. Just came out a few weeks ago. It's on the platforms right now, and you actually have the remix that's going to come out on New Year's Eve, which is a week from this Friday. So let's talk about the original, talk about what led y'all to making that the next single, and what made y'all also went ahead to consider putting out the remix for this particular song.
So yeah, we knew the girls from Royals and felt like that was a good fit to write something together, and so we hopped on a call, and they were actually up living in South Dakota at the time, so they were like, at Mount Rushmore, like State Park or something, while we were on a Zoom call with them. And so we just hopped on a call. Peyton had the music kind of already established a little bit. And then we just started writing together, wrote it pretty much all in one night. And then we knew we had something special with the song, just like it was that pop feel that people, it's just for everybody type song. And so we decided to release that. And then right now it's actually in the top 200 of all college radio songs, like in the whole US. And then we decided, let's just go ahead and do a remix as well, like, because like the song's doing so well. So we were really excited to move forward with that, and was also able to get Miss Kentucky to be in the music video. So that was another huge piece to the puzzle.
Okay, I did your thing there. Okay, got
Yeah.
Miss Kentucky in there. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. We're proud of her. I think I seen her sister recently, Hannah Wheeler.
Yes. Yep.
I seen her at Richmond, Kentucky, for a songwriting round. So, you know, just congrats to them both for quite a year for those ladies, and Miss
Absolutely.
Kentucky especially. So Midnight is the latest single from Rags and Riches. It's available on all the platforms right now. The original version with Royales, and then you can get that remix on New Year's Eve, a week from this Friday. You can pre-save it. It's going to be on all the platforms. Get you something to listen to, and how fitting on New Year's Eve that y'all released the remix of that song. So that's pretty awesome. Rags and Riches, I gotta say, with everything's going on with this ongoing pandemic, a lot of musicians getting back to perform again, including yourselves. Y'all was at Battle of the Bands. Y'all was at the Brick Alley at Frankfurt with Simple Vivi. Shout out to those fellas, especially Derek. That's the homie right there.
Yeah.
And I see y'all not slowing down for 2022. I see y'all got a show on January the 7th coming up at the Borough, alongside with Sydney Adams, Wicked Peace, and 8 Days Sober.
Or Trippin' Roots.
Trippin' Roots, yes.
Yes.
So how y'all feeling, man, with all the momentum y'all had this year, and y'all picking up where y'all left off, man? How y'all feeling
we're
going into 2022?
We're really excited. We got a lot of big things planned for this year, or going into this year. It's planning to be our biggest year we've ever done, like song releases. We have another tour we're going to be going back on in April and May. It's about 40 something days. We'll be out on the road, and we're super just ready to get back out and finally like see some familiar faces and meet some new people as well.
Okay, so yeah, I was just going to ask, as far as the music, obviously you're going to have plenty of music next year. I was going to ask about the tour or potential more shows, and y'all already answered that particular question. So one thing I know throughout the years of supporting Rags and Riches prior to the pandemic, y'all are definitely one of the busier Lexington music acts. Y'all literally on tour every single week. So it's and that was before the pandemic. So it's good to see you fellas getting back on tour. And I do hope now I am planning on seeing y'all at the Borough on the 7th. I'll be there. I also met Sydney recently at Richmond. Very, very loving sweetheart of a person, and an incredible singer songwriter. So Rags and Riches, they're gonna bring the pop. Sydney gonna bring the country, Trippin' Roots, and they're gonna bring, I guess, the folk Americana type of genre, from my understanding. And Wicked Peace, they're gonna bring their style, their flavor to it. So you're getting a variety of genres on January the 7th at the Borough. Tickets all still on sale for that particular show. So be there. Get your New Year started off right with some incredible local musicians that night. And yes, you heard it from Tanner himself. People have been asking, the fans across the country. They are going back on tour in the spring. So I believe y'all got the dates. You got the dates finalized. You got them on the website already.
So we have some of them up. Not every date is announced just yet, but we do have quite a bit of them up, and we're going to be hitting quite a bit of states again.
Okay, so I'm hoping that Kentucky's going to be in one of those shows. At least that's I'm assuming. I mean, that's your home state.
It will be.
Crying out loud. So, and I enjoyed the set on Battle with the Bands. So I will get to see a lot more Rags and Riches this year, next year. Especially. So, man, it was, and good luck to you and your brother on the nominations and everything.
Thank you.
So get those votes in. Rock and pop categories, tenor for the male vocalist, Peyton for the drums, percussion, Lexington Music Awards.blogspot.com. Get those votes in if you haven't already. We're doing this a lot early than expected, but it's all good. I'm great to have you on, and you know, Tanner looked like he's just cruising in the car. So the beauty of the Zoom is that, you know, you now get to see people now. It's I'm taking a whole interview experience another notch. So I will be doing more of these in 2022, and I'm pretty sure once the new music comes, I'm gonna get the tenor message. Hey man, we got more music. Let's do another interview, and I'm there. So yeah, for sure. So thank you, Tanner, for being on the show tonight. Busy man. Tell your brother I say hello, and
I will.
I will see you all on January the 7th.
We'll see you January 7th, Kenny.
Sir, you have a good night.
You too, man.
All right. All right, that was Tanner of Rags and Riches.